finishing up 2021 favorites. I did makeup yesterday. I will link that below if you have not watched it yet and you're interested in what my makeup favorites are. Today, what I'm gonna do is usually I just sort of like compile everything that I loved that year, but I mean, there wasn't a ton that I really discovered or like loved this year that's like, that I haven't talked about. I don't know, this year, I mean, last year was weird, you guys know. So what I decided to do instead was just take the number 21 for 2021 and just pick 21 things that I absolutely loved, things that I would rebuy, things that I saw a major difference in my skin with, things that were favorites in the body and skincare categories. I really didn't have hair care that was like necessarily a favorite. You know, I've got like my like my old standbys, like the Evolve, you know, leave-in conditioner spray. I use that all the time. That's definitely a favorite. The Vegamore Grow Dry Shampoo, I do like. I don't use it a ton, but I use it every so often. I did use it today. Whoa, sorry about that. Because I didn't wash my hair today. I mean, I did like the Vegamore Grow line in general. So if we're talking about hair care, I did like the Vegamore Grow line, and I used that towards the end of the year. But I didn't want to like, I wanted to use the number 21 and I wanted to focus mainly on skincare and body care. So, I mean, that's my hair care favorites really, is the Vegamore Grow stuff. But will I rebuy it? I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. I need to do my review on that, which will be coming in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, what we're gonna sit down and do is we're gonna talk about 21 of my favorite skin and body care products of this year. I loved other things that, you know, there are other things that didn't make this list, but these are the things that I can't live without. These are the things that I saw the most difference in my skin with. These are the things that I loved the most, would rebuy over and over again. Yeah, I love these things. Okay, so let's try to go in some kind of order. So let me pull out cleansers, which I have a lot of them, apparently. I love cleansing my face. This was kind of like an unexpected favorite. I didn't include this one in my top picks for oil cleansers, but I left this one sitting out, and I have been using this nonstop on days when I'm not testing like cleansing balms. So I'm testing cleansing balms for that cleansing balm video that I'm working on, which is, you know, if you saw my cleansing oil video, it's gonna be like that. I have like 1 or 2 left I need to finish testing. But on the days when I don't feel like testing something, or if I just wanna remove my makeup real quick, I don't really wanna think about what it's doing to my skin. I don't really wanna think about, do I have to take notes about this? I've been using the Plenty Naturals Enzyme Cleansing Oil, and I really enjoy this. I'm not sure how much of this bottle I've used up. I feel like I've used up the majority of it, which is saying a lot because I don't finish cleansing oils all that often. I mean, because I'm constantly testing new things all the time. So like the point where I get to the bottom of something, it tells you that I really liked it. But it doesn't have a super strong fragrance. It has the enzymatic, properties, so it makes your skin feel really soft. It removes makeup really well. I do have to do a second cleanse, which I have to do with most things except for one, which you guys should know what it is, and it's also in here, so you'll see it later. So yeah, I do have to do a second cleanse with it, but I like to leave it on as a mask and, really let those enzymes eat away, like, at my dead skin and whatever. I just really like this. I wish now that I had put it in my top picks for oil cleansers, because it kind of became a favorite after I did that video. I had tested it a few times before that, and then I just sort of like stuck it next to my sink, and I was like, okay, this is just gonna be my, my go-to, just pick it up, it's easy. I'm not really testing anything else right now, so this is just what I'm gonna use. But I like using this so much that I haven't wanted to pick up anything else, when I'm not testing cleansing balms. Yeah, so if you've been wondering what I think about this, my opinion changed a little bit, because I do think I said in that other video I wouldn't rebuy it, but now that I've been using it over and over and over again, it's really simple. It doesn't have a super strong fragrance. It's got the enzymes, it cleanses really well. I mean, it does everything that you need a cleansing oil to do, and it does it well. So the second cleanse that I loved the most this year is the Osea Ocean Cleansing Milk. It's just a non-scented cleansing milk. So I go right in after I'm, like if I'm double cleansing, I'll go right in after. So I'll rub this in on dry skin. This one is rinseable, so it does rinse clean. So I rinse it off, and then while my face is still damp, I'll put on a few pumps of this, finish removing, all the makeup that's left over. And then by the time I'm done rinsing this off, my skin is nice and clean, it's soft. And then, when using the two together, it's, smooth and exfoliated. But yeah, I really like this. This is definitely one of my favorite cleansing cream type products. I've tried a lot, but this is, again, the one that I sort of like, I keep going back to because I like it. It's simple. It does what it's supposed to do. There's no frills about it. And I mean, you can't get much. What else do you need? But yeah, I just really enjoy using it. I mean, I've got the Fit Glow Cloud Cleansing Milk, or the Calm Cleanse, whatever, the creamy one from Fit Glow sitting next to my sink. I also have the Akar Soothe Cleansing Cream sitting next to my sink. I also have the Nene Organics one. But like, I reach for that one the most. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like no frills. I don't know. The other cleanser that I have that I love, which is a favorite probably every year, it's the Mahalo Unveil. This is a new jar, but I did finish up I think I finished up a mini jar of this year, and I can't remember if I finished up a big jar. Oh, but this, I mean, like if I had to pick one cleansing product, like if you said, Danielle, you can only have one cleansing product for the rest of your life, you can't use anything else, you can just use this, it would be this, because it's enzymatic, it rinses clean. This is the only product that I've found for me that removes makeup cleanly without having to do a second cleanse. Like this breaks down everything on my face, no matter what I'm doing. If I have heavy eye makeup, I will go in with like a separate eye makeup remover first, just to get most of that. But it breaks down, remaining brow product, remaining eye mascara, remaining eyeshadow, everything like that. So this is the only product that I don't use a second cleanse with. Everything else, every other cleansing balm, every other cleansing oil I do. This one I don't, and it makes my skin feel awesome because it's got the enzymes, really soft and smooth. It smells really great. It's like my favorite scent. Like, I think she was supposed to make a perfume of this at some point. I don't know if she's still working on that, but I hope she is, because I love the scent of it. It just smells so great. Okay, so then another cleansing type product, the other skincare NMF Micellar Water. This is now called Flora, I believe, and it is slightly different. The ingredients are a little bit different, and it's like a pink. But clearly I loved this because I'm almost done with it. I use this on days when I don't shower. When I'm in the shower, I will do a physical exfoliant, and on the days when I don't shower, I just like to run like a micellar water over my skin before I put on the rest of my skincare. The new version is also great, but I'm trying to finish up this one, which I'm like, I don't know, 2 days away from finishing it, 3 days maybe. But this is really great. It's definitely my favorite micellar water. I do love the Audacity one too, but I think if I had to pick between the Audacity one and this one, I would pick this one. I just like the way it makes my skin feel. My favorite physical exfoliant of the year has been the Mukti 2-in-1 Resurfacing Exfoliant. I think I'm actually almost out of this one too. I keep this one in my shower. Oh, again, I love the way this one smells. It's got like 3 different kinds of lime in it. It has like a very gritty, fine physical exfoliant. You don't need to use that much pressure. I did do a demo of this when it was released in the Beauty Heroes box. I think like, oh my God, it was like almost 2 years ago, I think. And you don't need to use that much pressure. You really just let the beads and like the grain sort of do all the work. And it's very gentle for me. It smells great. It makes my skin feel baby soft. I love this. Yeah, this is definitely one that I'll repurchase once I'm out of this, because I definitely can feel I'm towards the end of that. Okay, let's go masks next. Since this one is sort of like a cleanser and mask, but I use it as a mask, but you can use it as a cleanser if you so choose to, but I use it as a mask. My 2 favorite masks of this year were definitely the Nene Purify face wash and mask. This is great for acne. On the days when my skin is like totally freaking out, I will pull this one out, and it just works really well to start to heal my skin. So like I'll do this for a few days in a row, and then I'll switch to something else like once I start to see some improvements in my skin. But I like the way that that feels on my skin. I like the way that it starts to heal everything. That's my second bottle of this too. I have finished up a full bottle of this, and this is a product that I will, you know, repurchase over and over again. The other mask that I reached for a lot this year, more than, you know, a lot of other masks, is the Leilani Mermaid mask. I actually think I went through, I believe I finished up a big jar and I want to say a couple of little jars. I'm not sure. I went through a lot of this year. And again, it's just another really great staple product that I keep around all of the time. Like when my skin is aggravated, it's red, I throw this on. It's very soothing. It's got the honey in it, so it's like repairing as well. I mean, I don't really find that it does anything for my acne, but it really is just a very soothing, like moisturizing, just like, oh, it just smells so good. I just love it. It's one of my favorite masks, and I've used a ton of this over the years. I know that I have, and I will continue to keep using it because I love it. I love it. All right, what should I do next? I have a couple of mists. The Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I use this every single day, multiple times a day. I've used, like, I want to say the equivalent of like 6 of these bottles over the last couple of years since I discovered it. I don't know if I discovered it last year or if it was the year before. Don't really remember, but this is a staple. I will continue to use this all the time. It helps, again, with healing and protecting the skin. And I don't know, I find that it just really supports my skin, and I just keep using it because I like it. So the other mist that I really, really, really love, definitely one of my favorites. I have a full bottle of this that I'm kind of like saving while I go through some of my other mists. The Nene Organics Rain. I love Nene Organics Rain. Oh my God. It's such a fine mist. It's lightly exfoliating. It smells incredible from like the butterfly pea, and there's cucumber. Oh, I just love it. I just love it so much. Oh, it just, I mean, everything Nene Organics makes, you guys know I love. You'll see it a couple more times here because I adore Nene Organics. And Rain is one of my favorite products that he makes. It just feels so good on the skin. It's so soothing and cooling, and just like, it's just like it kisses the face. If you've never tried it, I mean, you're really missing out. Serum. I have like one serum that was really like a standout to me this year. I've used a bunch of other stuff. I've been trying to go through stuff. If you watched any of my recent empties, you know that I've been working really hard on like using things. But the one real like serum standout to me of this year that I loved is the Fit Glow Clear and Bright Mandelic Drops. I reviewed these towards the beginning of the year, but these are really great. You know, when you're having like breakouts, it's just a clear. I'll go ahead and I'll link that video I did for the review. And it's so funny. I think this is such a great product, but I literally never see anybody else talking about it. I don't know if nobody else has just like tried it, or because they didn't send it to a bunch of like influencers, they just didn't bother. I don't know, but like, this is a great product if you've got acne, if you've got sensitive skin, because the mandelic acid is very, very gentle. It's the most gentle in all of the chemical exfoliants, like the AHAs and the BHAs and whatever. Mandelic is the most gentle. It's great for sensitive skin, but it works really well to exfoliate the skin and make your skin feel extremely smooth. Heals acne. I mean, the serum specifically helps heal and repair acne. And I think it's a great product, and I don't think it gets talked about enough, honestly. I've recommended that a bunch, like, you know, anytime someone asks me for a recommendation for like an acne serum or whatever, that's mostly what I'm recommending, because I think it does a really great job. Like the back of my hand is now just like extremely smooth compared to this side. This side feels all kind of like rough, but this side feels like nice and soft and smooth. But then aside from that, I mean, like, I love a bunch of other stuff, but did anything else really like stand out as like really great? I'm also working within the confines of 21. I mean, like I could have put like 10 different serums up here, but that's why I did this 21. It's to like make me pick, you know, the best of the things that I loved this year, because I didn't want to spend, you know, an hour talking about stuff. I just wanted to highlight my favorite things and the things that I really, really recommend. I think you get it. I actually had 3 oil favorites this year because I finished 3 oils, and these are all oils that, you know, my skin really, really loved. Like it did, like these all did really great things for my skin. So first we've got the Nene Organics Natura Detox Oil. Great for acne prone skin, great for oily skin. I find it to be very gentle. It does have a bit of a scent, but I don't think that it's anything, I don't think it's overwhelming. But this is incredible for balancing and clarifying. I really love that. And then an all around amazing oil that's super potent and is great for healing acne, dry skin, pretty much any skin condition you would like have. The 57 Kind Tanu, amazing. It's another amazing oil. I saw incredible results in my skin. I'm out of this. I need to get myself a backup because right now you can't really tell. My skin is actually freaking out quite a bit underneath my makeup. I used a lot of setting spray and like moisturizing products, so it doesn't look that bad, but like I'm extremely red and broken out, and the texture is like insane underneath all of my makeup. And right now, what am I testing? I think I'm just trying to use up some Mahalo stuff. I don't know what's doing it. I don't know if it's like a skincare, I'm having like a reaction to skincare, or if it's from like stress, because last week was pretty stressful, you know, with my cat surgery, and like that was a lot. And then we were sick, so I'm wondering if like all of that is sort of like catching up with my skin. I don't know, hopefully in a couple of days my skin like calms down, but this is great for healing and repairing acne as well. And then another one that I really, really loved that I finished this year, and I went through this so quickly, I did not even realize how fast I had finished this. Like I got to the end of this bottle and I was like, I'm out of this already? Like that literally never happens. Usually I'm forcing myself to use up oil so they don't go bad. This one I used and didn't even realize I was at the bottom because I loved it so much. And then I was sad that it was gone. It's the Cloud Collagen Oil from Fit Glow. This is, I mean, it has that signature Fit Glow like candy scent from the Cloudberry. If you don't like that, you probably won't like this as well. But it's very lightweight. I found it really helped with like redness and tone. And I don't know, I loved the feel of this oil on my skin. It absorbed really nicely. It never felt too heavy or greasy. My skin just adored it, and it adored it so much that I used it twice a day, every day until I finished it, again, without even realizing it, and that literally never happens. Usually I'm like, I mean, because you can like this one, you can see how much is left, and you're just like, okay, I've got maybe like a week left. But like this, you can't tell at all how much is in here. You just have to sort of use it until it's gone, and that's what happened. I just kept using it, and then one day I just had nothing left, and I was like, wow, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, I really love that one. Of course, you can, all the things that I'm gonna talk about, you know, will be linked down below, and you can go get more detailed information on it. I will link any other relevant videos where I've done reviews of any of this stuff as well, if you want to go see me talk about something more in-depth specifically. But I really just wanted to give you like a brief overview of like my favorite things. Moisturizer. The only real standout moisturizer to me this year was the 12 Beauty Nutritive Repair Emulsion. This one came in a box, Walla box, and I did finish the oil that came with it. That was the 4th oil that I finished this year. I've never finished 4 oils in 1 year before. This was a good year for oils. But yeah, I really liked this because I do find that when I use this, I do find that my skin repairs a lot quicker, and it's supple and it's plump and it feels really great. And I think, what did I use? I used about half of this bottle, which again, for moisturizers, I have to like usually force myself to use stuff, you know, for like testing or just like to get some results. But like this is a product that I just kept using and using and using because I loved the way that it made my skin feel. I loved the way that it made my skin look. I mean, I'm testing some other stuff now, so it's kind of gone on the back burner, but this was a standout to me. This is a product that I would repurchase. And I felt like I saw amazing results while I was using that. Okay, so we have 2 more sort of like skincare related things, and then we have a few body care and like one wellness thing. So I've got a tool, the Jill razor, the Dermaplane facial razor. I actually need to do this now, but because my skin is so broken out, I don't want to like irritate it with the razor. But I'll leave a demo that I did for the Jill razor down below if you want to check it out. This is super affordable. The blades are only $5 like for a refill pack, and then the whole system itself is only like 20 bucks. So it's really affordable. I find that I get like a really nice close shave without it irritating my skin. I have another one, the stacked skincare one, which does get much closer, but it also can be kind of irritating and leave your skin really sensitive. This one, while you're not getting like, you know, right up to the skin, it does leave your skin smooth enough that you don't notice that there's like the tiniest bit. You know, it's not like a scalpel where it gets like right down to your skin, but it leaves your skin smooth enough. It leaves, you know, all the peach fuzz. Like my biggest area of concern is like on my cheeks right here. I tend to get like really long, almost kind of like dark hairs, and it's really annoying, which is why I need to, you know, do this right now because I'm starting to feel a little bit self-conscious about them. But this takes care of that. I really like it. It's a really affordable system. It works really well without being irritating or not feeling like you're not getting a close enough, you know, shave. So if you're new to dermaplaning and you just want to try something, I definitely recommend the Jill system because again, it's affordable. The refills are really cheap, and you get a really close shave that I find is comparable to like the really expensive, you know, really expensive ones. So, and then these are also can't live withouts. I use them all the time. The Rail Beauty Miracle Patches. I've talked about these a bunch. The other ones that I do like are the Hero Mighty Patches, but I have switched to these just because I can get them on Amazon for like super cheap. A box of 96 only costs me $15, which I think you can buy 39 for like 18 for the Hero Mighty Patches. So yeah, these work just as well. And it's because I go through them so fast, I just need like a more economical version, and I find that these work just as well as the Hero patches, only you can get a lot more of them for a lot cheaper. So love those, can't live without them. Wish I had them in high school. My life would have probably been a whole lot easier if I had known that those existed. Though actually it probably didn't exist when I was in high school. I don't even know when, you know, this kind of product came to market, but I wish I had known about them in high school because it would have made my high school years probably a lot more manageable because I would not have had such terrible skin. So I know that I'll be throwing on like 20 of those tonight all over my face to sort of suck out all of the crap that is like hanging out in my skin right now, because those things are miracle workers. The one thing that I've got that's sort of like a wellness thing that became a favorite this year is the Prima Daily Essential Hemp Blend for body and mind. They're 25 milligram hemp CBDs. I really got into the CBD thing this last year, and it's helped me through a lot. It's helped me sort of like regulate my emotions in some cases, and I found it to be really beneficial. I was really skeptical of it for a long time, and there are so many companies out there that you don't really know if one works better than the other or whatever, but I was introduced to Prima. I tried a lot of their stuff. I really, really love the Prima brand. I think that they are, from the ones that I've tried, the best company that sort of like offers CBD products. They've got skincare and they've got wellness, and they're my go-to, you know, anything CBD related. I really don't use anything else CBD. I mean, I do have some like CBD, you know, like cigarettes and things like that I will do sometimes. But mostly I stick to, you know, the dailies, and I use, you know, as long as I'm using them every day, and as long as I'm, you know, aware of like how I'm feeling, they generally work really well to help sort of like regulate my mood and keep me like sort of calm. I mean, like they're not like they're not like the be all end all, but they do help like regulate, if that makes sense. Okay, so then another thing that I tried this year that I've really come to like is the Risewell Mineral Toothpaste. I've been David's Devotee for like the last few years, and I do still actually have a ton of David's toothpaste, so I will still use it, but I think I prefer this one better. I like the flavor of it. It's not so super strong. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, I like the David's one because it feels like more like a traditional toothpaste, but I like this one because it doesn't feel so strong, but I also feel like my teeth are really clean. I do have a dentist appointment coming up in February, so we'll kind of see what my teeth are looking like, if there's any cavities or anything like that. I don't think that there is. My only real issue with my teeth is I've got like receding gum line, and it seems to like only be getting worse, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm probably gonna end up with like gum surgery at like some point because they just keep it, like it started in the back teeth, but now it's like sort of like moving forward. I don't know. We'll see when I go to the holistic dentist that I picked. We'll sort of see if they have like any better way to deal with that than like, you know, the traditional dentist that I was going to before, because they never really gave me any like tips to deal with it, and maybe like a holistic dentist will know better. But I do like this one. I do also really like the kids one. It's the one that Oliver uses. It's the one that I'll be rebuying for him. So I will use the Jasons that I have, but I think I do prefer this, and I just like it a lot. Okay, so now we have some body things. So a couple of body oil favorites from this year. The Osea Undaria Algae Body Oil. You can tell that it was a favorite because it's gone. I love the scent of this. I love the feel of it. I used it all summer. I think I finally finished it up like towards the end of December. I love this. I will continue to use this. It just smells great. It feels great. Ugh, I love it. The other one that I really love is the Nene Organic Sampori Viva, which again, as you can see, almost done. It is such a unique, like seductive almost scent. I don't know, it's got like the plum kernel. It kind of smells like the midnight oil if you've ever used that, but it's just like, it's so luxurious, and I just, love it. It smells so good. So yeah, I'm working on finishing this up right now, and then I will probably finish up this, which is another favorite from this year. This is the Cuss Cuss Lemon Body Potion. This, oh my God, it smells incredible. It smells incredible. This was a Body Hero, or a Beauty Heroes Discovery. Oh my God, so good. I love the scent of that. It's just, it smells like food, and I just rub it all over my body. It's incredible. It just feels so great. If you love lemon, yeah. So that is what I've got for my 21 favorites of skin and body care for 2021. I mean, really, this encompasses of like my most favorite things. Like, there are other things that I loved throughout the year that I used, finished up, whatever. But these are definitely things that I will rebuy, continue to use over and over again, because I see results in my skin. I love the way that they make my skin feel, or my skin look, or my body feel, or my mouth feel, or my mood feel. These are all amazing products, and ones that I will recommend over and over again. Because I think that they're all just wonderful. So let me know what your thoughts are on any of these. Are any of these your favorites? What were your skincare or body care favorites? The only thing that I didn't do, which I usually do, is like my top 5 Beauty Heroes picks from the year. Would you guys still want to see that? If you do, I can probably put that together next week after the Beauty Heroes video. Beauty Heroes reveal for February, so I can probably put them both up in the same week if that's something that you're interested in, because I usually do that, and I think this is like the first year that I haven't done it since I started working with Beauty Heroes. So let me know if that's something that you would like to see, and I can work on getting that together, my top picks from Beauty Heroes from last year. This one will be in there. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you found it helpful. And those of you that wanted it, I hope that you enjoyed watching it. So I will see you guys in my next one, which will probably be my Beauty Heroes reveal video on the 1st. Oliver's peeking through the window back there. Goof. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.